Hello students, today we will do workbook lesson number 1. While we were uploading the videos, you were not having this workbook. So today we will start lesson number 1 from workbook. More than I have got many calls from the parents also. Teacher, please complete the workbook lesson number 1, 2, 3. So we will start lesson 1 onwards. Our first lesson is building with bricks. So students, open your workbook and try to complete this page. Page number 5 onwards starting. I will read the question first and you answer also I will give. You have to complete this page. First question is tick the correct one. Question 1. Which of these is the face of a brick? Here students, 4 pictures given. First one is a quadrilateral 4-sided polygon. Second one is a 5-sided polygon, and third one is a rectangle, and fourth one is a hexagon 6-sided polygon. So which one will give the shape or face of a brick? We know that a brick has 6 faces. Among these, which one is the shape of a brick? First one is not, because it is not the shape of a brick. Second one is also not the shape of a brick or face of a brick. Third one, see, this gives the shape of a brick. And fourth one is also not the shape of a brick. So which one you have to tick? The third. Under the third picture there is a square box given. You have to put the tick mark there. So first one's answer is the third shape is the face of a brick. Now see the question B. Which of these looks like a brick? Here also 4 options given. First one is a cylinder. Second one is a tent or triangular shape. Third one is also a oval with a cylindrical shape. And fourth one is a rectangular shape. So which shape is resembling the shape of the bricks? First one is not, because a brick has no cylindrical shape. Second one, triangular shape. In a brick there is no triangular shape. When we were explaining this lesson, we learned that a brick has 6 faces. All the faces are rectangle in shape. So second one is also suitable for this answer. This is also not like a brick. And third one is cylindrical with oval shape, curved shape. That both the ends are curved shape. So a brick has not curved shape, curved edges. So this is also not matching. And now see the fourth option. Fourth one is the exact shape of a brick. That means here we can see 3 faces. Top view, side view and a front view. So this is the shape of a brick. So which is the correct answer for this question? The fourth option is the correct answer for the shape looks like a brick. So the right side there is a square box given. You put the tick mark there. Now we will move to the next page of this lesson. Page number 6. Students, you open the text or workbook along with you while doing this. If you have completed, no problem. If you not completed, try to complete after watching my video. Now we will move to page number 6. See, this is the page number 6, brick patterns. First I will read the question. Now try to understand what is the question given here. 2 students of class 4 while playing made 2 different types of walls as shown below. They discussed about the strength of their brick layout. Students, here 2 types of patterns or 2 types of different types of walls class 4 students have made. Different types of walls they have made. See the first one and the second one also. See, the first one is arranged on the base side. They have laid 1 layer of bricks, and the top part they have laid the bricks in between 2 bricks. That means 1 brick is kept on the top of between 2 bricks or middle of the 2 bricks. In this way they have arranged. The first pattern is arranged or the first wall is made in this way. 1 layered brick, on the top of that another layer is layered between 2 bricks, middle of 2 bricks. In this way they have completed the full brick, wall. But in second wall, see that they have arranged one by one another on the top. This is the second pattern. Here the question is According to you, which one is the strongest wall and why? We have to select which one is the strongest wall and give the answer also. Reason also we have to give. Students, which one you feel that which is strongest wall? First or second? Students, the first wall is the strongest wall because you see that each and every bricks getting support from four sides. Suppose you take the bottom bricks. Bottom one layer has there, and on the top of that one brick kept in between the two bricks. So the second layer brick will get support from all the four sides, from the top side, from the side, right side, left side, and from bottom, from lower part also. But in the second pattern you see second type of wall getting only support from one side only, that means from the lower part only. If any one of the brick is shaking from one side, the whole wall will get break. So which type of wall is strongest one? The first type A. So you have to write the answer. The first type of wall is the strongest wall in this. Which one is the answer I have given here? You write the answer in that space given for that question. The first wall is the strongest one because in this pattern all the bricks will get support from all sides. Students, this is the answer for this question. Again, once more I will say the answer. The first wall is the strongest one because in this pattern all the bricks will get support from all sides. Now move to the third question in this page. Classify the following brick pattern as Jali or Jharoka type. Students, when we were explaining the lesson, we understood that there are two types of patterns. That one is Jali type and the next one is Jharoka. Jali means giving hole or spaces in between the bricks. But in Jharoka means in a wall a space is leaving without laying the bricks. That means an opening or a window, making a window in the wall. That is Jharoka type. Here question is given here. Jali pattern means small gap within bricks, whereas Jharoka means open brick wall. That means bricks are not laying in some space. An open space is living in a wall. That is Jharoka. But Jali pattern means in between the bricks there is small holes are living. That is Jali type. Here the question asked in this page, but the patterns are showing in the next page, page number 7. Four types of patterns are showing. What type of patterns are these? We have to identify. Classify the following brick pattern as Jali or Jharoka. See students, first one is a Jali type. Why it is Jali type? Because the bricks are arranged in between the bricks. They have put some gaps or holes in between the walls, in between the bricks. So this we can say this is Jali type. I have written the answer. You also complete in the workbook. Now question C, see that there is a question B, there is a gate or an entrance made, and in entrance there is a door or door entrance is showing in the wall. So this we can say this is Jharoka type. That also I have written in the workbook. Now question C. Question C, in a wall there are windows or the gaps for an air circulation. They have left the gap in the wall. So this is also we can say Jharoka type. Now fourth one is that in between the bricks there are gaps for ventilation. So this we can say Jali type. So for all the answers I have written, first one is Jali type, question B is Jharoka, question C also Jharoka, and D is Jali type. This answer also you have to complete. Now we will Move to the fourth question. Make a beautiful brick patterns in the following shapes. Here we have given four types of shapes. What is the first shape? Circular shape. Second one is triangular shape. Third one is rectangular shape. And fourth one is arch or semicircular shape. Semicircular means half of circle. Semicircular means half of circle. So this we can say arch type also. Arc type. First one is circular shape. Here they have asked us to make any beautiful brick pattern in the circular shape. Students, here you have to draw in your workbook. I will show it in another page because there is a small figure given in this workbook. You will not see it properly in the video, so I will show it in another page. See students, this is the circular shape and I have made a beautiful brick pattern in this circular shape. You can also draw in the specific space given in the workbook. Circular shape. If you like this, you can draw this. Otherwise, you can make any other type of circular pattern in the beautiful bricks. Now, triangular shape. We have asked a triangular shape. See, this is the triangular shape. How the bricks are arranged in this triangle. This also, if you like, you can draw this way. Otherwise, you make any other design. Now, rectangular shape. This is a brick pattern in rectangular shape. See, this is very easy design I have made. I have done. You can draw in the workbook. The last pattern asked is arc, a semicircular shape. Here I have made a wall. There is an arc also. You have to draw this arc shape only. Not need to draw that wall. In the arc, how can you make a design of brick pattern? You can draw it. These are depend on your wish or your likes. You can make any type of patterns or any type of brick patterns. Now we will move to the page number 8 in the workbook. In this page, we have asked tick the correct statement and cross the wrong statement. Here 5 questions given. You have to find the answer and write the answer in this workbook. First question is, a brick has 6 rectangular faces. Students, how many faces a brick has? When I given the notes, in the notes also I have given there are 6 faces in a brick. So a brick has 6 rectangular faces. So what you have to put in this box? You have to put a tick mark in that given box. Question 2. A face is a curved surface. A face is a curved surface, students? No. Curved surface is, we cannot call it face because a face has only plain surface only. It has no curved surface, straight surface. That is a curved face. Curved face surface is not a face. So you have to put a cross there in the given box. Now question 3 is, one face of the brick is in the shape of a square. Students, any face of a brick has square shape. We know that there are 6 faces, 2 longer faces, 2 narrow faces and 2 small faces. See here given the picture of brick also. Otherwise you can see you can take a brick and count the faces and see what is the shape of all the faces of a brick. So here you have to write one face of a brick is in the shape of a square. Any face of a brick has square shape? No. So you have to put cross mark in that box, third box. Now question 4. We can see only 4 faces of a brick in the given diagram. Students, observe that diagram. Top part we can see and front side we can see and the right side. How many faces we can see in this brick? 3 faces. Here they have asked only 4 faces of a brick is given in this diagram. No, we can see only 3 faces. So there also you have to put a cross mark. Now question 5. A brick has 8 edges. Students, take a brick or take the figure of a brick. How many edges? Edges means the place where joining 2 surfaces. So how many edges a brick has? How many edges a brick has? 8 edges. Count that. So one face also you can count. So this answer is correct. A brick has 8 edges. So put a tick mark in that box. So all the answers we have completed. First one is tick. Second, third and fourth are cross mark, and last one is tick. Now this answer also we have completed. You write the answer in your workbook. Now what is asked in this page? Next heading is mirror halves. What is mirror halves? Students, here what is mirror halves? They have given some clue here. I will read it. When two halves of object is the mirror images of each other, then they are said to be mirror halves. What is the meaning of that? So that means take any picture or any object, we have cut it or divide or draw a line from the middle of that figure. If both the sides are looking same or both the parts are looks the same without any difference, then we can say that that image is or that figure is a mirror half. Here we have given 4 figures. Question A, B, C and D. We have to draw mirror half or we have to draw a line of mirror halves of the following brick pattern. See, first one I have drawn the mirror half. If we draw a vertical line from the middle part, we will get a mirror half. You observe both the sides of this figure. Both the sides, if you draw this line, we will get the same pattern. The left side portion and the right side portion, both are looking same way. There is no difference in that figure. So what is the first line of mirror halves? First is a vertical line. Now see the second figure, another type of mirror half or another type of brick pattern. Here also, if you draw a vertical line from the middle of this figure, we will get a same two parts, similar shapes. So mirror half of this figure is same or without any difference. So what is the here mirror line of mirror half? A vertical line from the middle portion. Now see the third question, question C. Students, observe this figure. Can you draw any mirror half or any line? If you draw a vertical line, will you get any mirror half? Both the sides are look same? No. Both are looking different because one is on the, if you draw a line, vertical line, see that. I will show it. How can we draw a mirror half? Can we draw a mirror half or can we draw a line to make a mirror half or not? If we draw a line, vertical line, see that both the parts are looking similar? No. One side the design is on the lower part and the next right side it is on the top part or on the top side. So these two have, if you draw this line, it is not a mirror half. If you draw a horizontal line, you see that whether we can make two mirror halves. That I will show after drawing a horizontal line. See, this is a horizontal line. Students, see that both the parts are similar? No. So in this picture there is no line of mirror halves because anyway if you divide this design we will not get a mirror half. So leave that picture. Now we will move to the fourth question. Here also another pattern of bricks. Here if you draw a vertical line and a horizontal line, if anyway we divide this picture into two halves, both the sides are look same. So here two lines of mirror halves are there. One is vertical line and the one is horizontal line. In the fourth figure there are two line of mirror halves. First one having only vertical line, first figure. First figure only having one vertical line of mirror halves. Second one also having only one vertical line of mirror half, but in third picture there is no mirror half line, and in the fourth figure there are two lines of mirror halves, vertical and horizontal. Now we will see the next question in this page. Question number 7. Question 7 is, given below are the pictures of different stages of bricks making. The pictures are jumbled up. Arrange the pictures in the correct order. In this page, two pictures given. First one is molding and the second one is burning. And the next page, other two stages given. One is drying and the another one is preparation of clay. What is the first picture showing? Picture A is molding and picture B is burning, C is drying and D is preparation of clay. So first stage, what will be the first stage of preparation of clay, students? So deep making of bricks. First stage is preparation of clay. So you write the D. You can write D in the line given in that page. First stage is preparation of clay. After preparing clay, what they will do? They will put the clay in the molds. So the second stage is molding. That is the picture A. So you have to write that A in that. Next, after D, you have to write A. Picture A is the second step. Now, third step we have to search. What is the third step? After putting the clay in the mold, what have to do to make the bricks? A molded brick cannot be burnt directly in the chula. So what we have to do in the fire? It will not be made directly in the fire. So what have to do? First, these molded clay have to burnt directly in the sunlight or indirectly giving heat. So first what to do? First put all this molded clay in the sunlight. So the C, the picture C is the third stage of making bricks. So you have to write the answer D, A and the next stage is C. Picture C is the third stage of making the bricks. Drying, drying in the sunlight or in any other way. Now what is the fourth last? These naturally dried bricks are putting in the fire for making it more stronger. The molding bricks are putting in the kiln. What is the so place where the clays are, the bricks are making stronger? Giving fire. That is, we can say the place that kiln, K-L-I-N, that is the kiln. So the last stage of this making brick is burning in the fire. So you write the answer B. So what are the order of the answers? First picture is D, stage 1, and second is stage 2 is A, molding, and stage 3 is C, heating in the sunlight, and the last stage is burning. These are the stages of preparing or making bricks. Now we will see the next question in this page, page number 9. Let's imagine. Here we have given one view of a brick. Here view given is the front view or the front view is given here. We have asked to show other three views of this brick. The first one is asked, look at the brick from the face Z and draw its shape. Students, this also I will show in another figure. In this page it is not enough space to show this figure. I will show it in another page. Here I have drawn the three faces of the bricks. Here we have given one shape. Next one asked, look at the brick from face Z. Z means from the bottom portion. If we look this brick from the bottom, these are the three views of the bricks which we see from three sides. First one is the bottom portion Z view. The first one is showing the Z view. If you look the brick from the bottom view, we can see the brick in this shape. Now the second one is Y shape. Y shape means it is also from the top view. So students, as the brick has the same shape of bottom and top, we will see the same way only, same figure only. So I have showed 2 times, but you have to draw. You also have to draw diagrams. This is the first one is the Z view. Second one is the top view, that is Y view, and the last one I have showed here is the side view, that is X view. The brick, if we observe the brick from the side view, we can see in this way. All these three diagrams you have to draw in the specified place. Now we will continue the lesson in the next class.